nigga tryna fight that. She get whatever she want. She get that loose, ain't no wrong. I can put that money on her arm, and I can get the rest with the charm. I found you, girl, I like being around you. Feel like Kanye, I'm bound to. Shawty, if you down, I'm down.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, you'll be seeing me transform from this rainbow look to the rainbow Halloween look that's coming up in a few seconds. There it is, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Okay, to start off, I already filled in my eyebrows, so what I'm doing is just carving them out with my LA Girl or LA Colors concealer, and I'm just gonna carve that out and just blend it in into my eyelid. Put a little bit more concealer onto my eyelids. I'm taking that angled brush right there, and I'm just gonna blend that in on both sides. Okay guys, so I'm taking that blending brush, eyeshadow brush, with that palette that I found in my local beauty supply store, and I'm going to first be using this. It's a light pink, the lightest pink. It's right there in the edge, that pink, and I'm going to take that and just blend it onto my eyelid. That's gonna be my base. Okay, so I did forget to tell you guys that I forgot to put tape on my eyelids. So that's what I'm doing. So now I'm just gonna take that same light pink and put it on my other eye as the base on that eyelid. Just add a little more to this eye, and then you're gonna move on to the second one. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the hot pink that's on the last ones of those pinks, and I'm just gonna put that right there and just blend that on top onto the light pink that I just put on. So just blend it to make sure they're nice and blended together. Bam. Looks fire. And just do it onto the next one. Just blend right on top of that pink. Make sure it's evened out. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this other blending brush that I have, and I'm going to use this light purple. Don't mind that other purple that's broken. It broke on me, so don't judge. I'm going to use the light purple that's next to it, and I'm just going to blend that right into the inner eye going upward. So just blend that on top of that. You don't have to do it so dark because you're not going for a dark purple look. Just going for light. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna take this other palette that I have and I'm gonna use that nice yellow that I have there, and I'm just going to blend that right from the outer of my eye inward. So yeah, just like that. And I didn't see that it was coming out much, so I went over it a few times with the yellow just so I can see the yellow coming out. Okay guys, so now I'm just going to cut my crease with some concealer. I am using a angled brush, and yeah, just I hope you guys know how to cut your crease better than me because I'm not a pro. So yeah, just cut your crease with that and just fill it in. Okay, so now I'm going to take this palette and I'm going to use this nice turquoise that I have next to this light purple, and I'm just going to blend that in my inner eye. So the beginning of my eyelid, that's where I'm going to start. Just blend that right on top of the concealer, and it's going to be looking so nice. I love that blue. I love how it came out. My final look is shapoppin'. Watch when y'all see the final look. Then I'm gonna take this light green that has like a little bit of glitter and shine to it, and I'm just gonna put that right next to that blue and blend it in right with the blue. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back into this palette that I used the yellow on, and I'm gonna go back into that yellow and put it right there next to that green. Since I'm putting the yellow on top of some concealer, it definitely showed some more, but I really wanted the yellow to pop out, so I did go over it a few times. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into this fiery orange, and I'm going to put that right next to the yellow and blend that in just right there. But I want to make sure I leave a little bit of space just because I'm going to be adding in one more color after that orange. I'm going to be using this hot pink, and I'm going to place that right on the outer of my eye. Okay guys, so now I'm going to go back and use all the same colors that I used on the first one. So the turquoise and the blue, the turquoise in the inner eye, and blend that in, and then it's gonna go to the green, yellow, that fiery orange, and that hot pink. So just reuse all the same colors all over again on the second eye. Okay guys, so I went ahead and put on my white Wet n Wild eyeliner on my bottom eyeline, and then I'm going in with both of my mascaras just to have my eyelashes nice and volumed for when I go ahead and put on my lashes. In this video I did go ahead and skip the lashing putting on video because it took forever. Okay guys, so I am going in and putting on my MAC foundation all over my face. So yeah, and I'm also putting some on my like going into my neck because I do not like looking mismatching. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Just gonna finish this up and make sure everything is nice and blended in and that I am not missing any spots and be looking like Bobo the Fool in the streets. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna go back in with my LA Colors concealer and I'm just going to put some in the areas where they need to be highlighted, and that's gonna be my under eye, my chin. I put some like right over my lip, my nose. I'm gonna contour my nose and some like in between my brows. Okay guys, so I'm going to be also putting some on the bottom half of my jaw just to have that a little bit highlighted, and then after this I'm going to be going in with my I believe it's tan concealer, the contour, just to contour out my jawline and my bone, just everything looks toned. Okay guys, so I'm gonna be going in with this itsy bitsy little beauty blender. It is so cute, right? And I'm gonna use that for right under my eyes. I forgot to put this on my nose, so that's what I'm doing. But I'm gonna use that small beauty blender just for under my eyes. I was gonna use it to try to blend some other stuff out, but I decided just to use the bigger one, and it's for the better. Okay, guys, so I'm going to be. I already put it on my face. It is. I am using the Maybelline New York Shine Free Loose Powder in the color Light as my baking powder. So I'm going to let that baby bake, and while I am baking my face, I'm going to be going back in with the colors that I have of the rainbow on my eyelid, and I'm going to use them and put them under my eyes. So that's what I'm doing, and I really hope you guys are enjoying this video because I enjoyed making it. And this is my first time doing like a Halloween, spooky look. And also, it is my first time doing a rainbow look. So I definitely stepped out of my comfort zone from just using some browns and nudes because those are my favorite. But I stepped out my comfort zone, and you guys should try it. It is absolutely amazing to, just be creative with your work. And I really enjoyed making this. So I really hope you guys enjoy and continue watching. Okay, guys, so I am going to go in with my mascara, and I'm going to put that on my bottom lashes. Also, I'm going into this NYX palette that my boyfriend got me. Thanks, sugar. And I'm going to use the blush that's in that. It's this nice light pink. I really like it. I don't really like blush like that. I'm going to be going in with this nice little gold highlighter that I have. Um, I like it. Like, do you see that glow? I know y'all see that glow. Okay, so, but I'm gonna just put a little bit more because I want to be extra. And after the highlighter, I'm gonna go in with a red lip liner and a red matte lipstick that I have that I also found in my local beauty supply store. Okay, guys, so that is the finished look. Before I start the Halloween look, I love this look. I absolutely loved it. Anyways, for the Halloween look, I'm going to be using a white cream paste. I already outlined what I'm going to be doing, and I already washed the bottom half of my face, so I'd start off with a clean face. And I'm going to use this round brush that I have, and I'm just going to blend that in. After blending, I'm going to use an angled brush just to make sure that my lining is good and there is nothing that is out of place. Also, guys, I done went and put some white on my nose. That's why I came back and I didn't have white on my nose no more because with the white, it just made everything look more gray, and I wasn't really going for a gray. I was going for more of a black look. Okay, y'all, so like I said, I'm using this angled brush. Just make sure you draw, like you just go along that line that you drew out, that just to make sure you don't go over what you need to be going over. So I just use this pen, this angled brush, just to fix any little mistakes, fill in any little tight spaces that I didn't want to use with a big brush to make a whole mess. I'm going to be going in with this black grease paint to start tracing out my nose. I already traced out my nose with the white, but I want to trace it. I want to start off using the black for my nose. So I'm just going to be filling that in, and I have to let it dry a little more before I put in a second coat, because I tried putting in like more than one coat while it was still wet, and it did not work. It just made it look more wet, and I did not like that. Okay guys, so I'm gonna be going back in with that white cream face paint, and just to put up a second coat to make it look more whiter and more pigmented. Also, after this, I'm going to be going back in and redoing my nose again, because I let it dry for a little bit. So the more the more you go over it, the more darker it looks. I was going for like a skeleton look in this video, but once I started doing, mind you, this is my first ever, makeup, Halloween makeup that I've done. And once I started doing the teeth for the skeleton, I didn't like how it was coming out, so I decided to just do like a um um pointy teeth, them scary pointy teeth, jaw things, something like that. So I hope you guys like the video, and make sure to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, give me ideas of what should I do and stuff like that. Feel free to be free, and open. Okay guys, so in this step I'm just drawing with my grease black paint, going alongside my cheek, and basically this is very self-explanatory. Hopefully you guys can just look at the video and follow along, because to explain it is very difficult. So yeah. Okay guys, so right now I'm just taking my black grease paint and I am putting it in right there where you see me blending it in. Then I'm going to take my blending eyeshadow brush and I'm just going to smudge all of that in so it can get that little gray effect. You're going to repeat this 2 to 3 times. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in and retrace that lining, that outer lining. Just retrace it with the black so the black can be more bolder than and popping out from the gray. I'm also going to be going in with a little eyeshadow brush that I have that I don't use, and I'm gonna be dipping into that grease paint and I'm gonna be putting it in my lips. I didn't like how it came out. It looked kind of gray and wettish, so I did go in with my eyeliner and some black eyeshadow and just put it right on there so it could be like a more drier look. I decided to just make the like all around my lip black. Because of the look that I'm doing, it needed to be like completely black all around my lip. So that's why you just see me just filling in all the way around and making it more like of a wide mouth opening. Okay, so what I'm doing is putting some more black in the jaw to make it look more darker. And then I'm just going to blend that up a little bit. And like I said before, I'm outlining the outline of the jaw that I'm doing. And my mistake was I drew on the jaw while it was like still wet. So everything looked gray once I started drawing like the teeth and stuff. You guys are going to see what I said about me not liking how I drew the teeth for the skeleton look, so that's why I changed it into some pointy teeth. Okay, so as you guys can see, I started drawing them out in squares, but I didn't like how they were coming out, so at some point I just started drawing them in triangles. But I was filling them as I went, and I just didn't like how they came out. So you guys have to just let it dry a little before you keep going and going, because if not, it's just gonna look grayish and stuff like that. Okay, so as you guys can see, I went over the teeth and I made them more into like more triangle shape, and then now I'm just going over the black lining just to make it come out more because some of the white got it mixed and it was looking a little grayish. So now that I'm almost done, I'm just redoing that black outline and just fixing anything that I see needs to be fixed. Okay guys, so right now what I'm doing is just going over the triangles with the black paint to just shape it out and to just carve it out with the black so it can be more, it can just stand out more. And then I'm just going to go over my black lines a little more and take my blending brush and just smudge some lines because since I'm doing like a scary look, I want it to look scary, you know, kind of scary. But just smudge it a little bit, just take a little bit gray effect there. Okay guys, so right now I'm just gonna be doing drawing like some little cracks on my on the white just so it can give me like a little dead effect. So just squiggle some lines on there and yeah, that's it. That is the final look. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, share, comment.